Catcher in the Rye follows 16-year-old Holden Caulfield during his Christmas break in New York in the 1950s, where he pretty much messes up his relationship with multiple people, doesn't finish anything, and complains.
I hate pigeons. Useless, phony-ass birds that only suck up to you so you feed them. Is that a baby? I hate babies. Why would anyone want one of those goddamn freeloaders? Is that a restaurant? I hate restaurants.
The story starts with Holden getting kicked out of school. He goes to say goodbye to a teacher he likes who ends up lecturing him.
Boy, you could have a bright future ahead of you if you just put in the effort.
Yeah, I know.
This guy is old. It's kind of depressing me. I wish he would stop being so old.
I believe in you, Holden. You can do great things.
Is this guy picking his goddamn nose, for Christ's sake? Stupid old person.
He's also a compulsive liar.
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, I guess you should pack up.
Just kidding. I'm not actually gonna pack up. I'm going to Kim K's house and we're gonna make out really hard on the lips and out.
God, I'm a good liar.
He goes to pack his things and leave when he gets into a fight with his roommate Stradlater.
Hey, I heard you're dating this girl I used to like.
Yeah.
I hate you. You stupid. You freaker.
Do my English homework.
Also, this book is kind of famous for being the inspiration for John Lennon's killer.
This makes me so mad. I killed John Lennon on December 8th, 1980 in the Dakota in New York City.
Holden takes a train to New York and meets one of his classmates' mom and starts lying to her a bunch.
Where do you go to school?
Pensy.
Oh, do you know my little boy Ernie?
Yeah, he's a sweet dude.
Not.
Also, I'm 30 and I have $1 million.
Damn!
Once in New York, he meets 3 much older girls and starts dancing with them.
Sup, girls? I'm 40 and I have $2 million. Anyone want to dance?
Sure.
At night, Holden checks into a shady hotel where a guy in an elevator sells him a prostitute for the night.
Hey, you looking for some fun tonight, boy?
Yeah, dude, of course.
It'll be $5 for the night.
Alright, 5 right here, boy.
Thanks, man. I'll send her to your room.
Sounds good, homie.
Holden gets cold feet when she actually arrives, and fakes sick so she'll leave.
So, we gonna do this or what?
Can we just talk?
No.
I have leprosy. I genetically can't smash.
Okay, well that's still gonna cost you
$5.
$10.
$5.
10.
5.
10.
5.
10.
5.
Okay, fine. I'm leaving.
Bye, bitch.
The guy in the elevator comes back saying that Holden owes him more money than they originally said.
You owe me $5.
No, I do not.
You owe me $5 more.
No, I do not.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Ow, 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 ow. I'm taking that $5.
Still beaten up, Holden goes into town to buy his little sister Phoebe a record. He dislikes pretty much everyone he meets, and it almost seems like Phoebe's the only person in the whole world he actually likes. He also calls up this girl he used to know named Sally and see if she wants to go to a show.
Hey, Sally, you want to go see a show or something?
I would love to go see a movie with you, Holden.
Yeah, that's great. Have you been?
I've been very good. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I've been awesome. I've been dope-tastic.
This was a lie. He in fact was the exact opposite of dope-tastic. They end up going to the show, but Holden can't really seem to decide if he actually likes her or if he thinks she's stupid.
Man, that's a really great show.
I am fully indulged.
God, this girl is so dumb.
Sally, you're the most amazing girl I've ever met in my entire life. And we need to go to California together to live in a log cabin in the mountains and eat smoked salmon for dinner and drink OJ.
I don't want to.
I hate you.
Okay, then.
After messing up with Sally, he goes to a bar with an old friend named Luce, who he asks a bunch of really weird questions that eventually makes Luce leave.
Why are you dating that Asian girl? It's really weird.
Holden then gets really drunk.
Ah, Sally! All girls are the same. Why did you leave me? Sally! Ah! Ba 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 ba. At the bar.
He also drops Phoebe's CD and it shatters.
Oops.
He decides the only thing that will cheer him up is going to see his little sister Phoebe, so he sneaks into his apartment building to see her.
It's nice to see you, Phoebe.
You dropped out of another school, didn't you?
Perhaps.
Man, you haven't liked anything since Allie died.
That's not true. I've always had this dream of being a catcher in the rye field while the little kids are trying to go off the cliff.
Okay.
And that's why the book's called Catcher in the Rye. Anyways, he goes to see another old teacher that he used to like, and he gives him some advice.
Holden, you know you're not alone with all your struggles, you know. If you apply yourself more in school and write a little more, you'd realize that more people have put their thoughts onto work.
Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna go to sleep. Bye.
Okay, I'll see you in the morning. Have a good sleep.
He later wakes up with the teacher stroking his head watching him sleep, which is kinda weird, so he leaves.
Bruh.
Randomly, Holden decides he wants to go hitchhiking out west, but Phoebe wants to come with him, which he doesn't want. In the end, they end up going to the zoo and he watches her on the carousel.
Wow, this makes me really happy seeing her on the carousel. Maybe things aren't so bad after all.
Ah! What's up, Sally? You want to go see a show or something?
Oh, yes, I would.
Sally, you're the most amazing girl I've ever met in my entire life. And I'm pouring my heart out to you. And we need to go live in a mountain together in California, in a log cabin up in the mountains in California, and smoke salmon. Sally, you're the most amazing girl I've ever met in my entire life. Bruh.
Oh, hello, Holden.